So I said, okay, you get a bunch from school, get a team together, us speak to the club, and we get you in. We get starting our own team in the club, and everybody plays. Regardless, if you can't make it on training, you still play, right? So we did that, and then so training started pre-season, and said, hey, I got some balls and we got a court. You want to come down and play? Yeah, let's play. So we just play, let them play, and then eventually start. Oh, can we practice some serves? Yeah, sure, practice some serves. So they start practicing. Oh, can we do some spikes? So they started to introduce all these things by asking me. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell anything. Then I told that about a research professor up in Queensland who said, oh, you did what self-determination theory. I said, what's that? Right, so what it is 3 components basically. So you got mastery, that you have some sort of competence. Have a look at your way in your work environment. Do you have some competence in what you're doing? Now, what about if you didn't have competence in what you're doing? Right? That wouldn't work well unless you feel that you have a path to learn. It's something relatedness, something to belong to someone. Some people, you're sitting in an office and you don't relate to anyone there. You know what you're doing, you master what you're doing, but there is no one, you don't relate to anyone there. Right? Sucks. And then you got autonomy, having some freedom to have an input yourself. Right? So you don't getting told, okay, now this is your next task, this is your next task, right? This is the fundamental of motivation. This guy came to me after I'd done a presentation, and he was coaching under 9. So his son was under 9. He played academy twice, and he trained with the team twice, and they play a game. He loves soccer. But then after a seminar I did, and then he came up to me, Ken, every time we go to the park, he never brings the soccer ball. So I was thinking what you were saying, like, does he? So I asked him, hey, why don't you bring your soccer ball? I play too much. Oh, what do you mean? I said, don't you want to play? Yeah, I want to play with my friends in the team. I don't want to do the academy. This is too much. So sometimes we need to listen to what the kids actually want out of their sport. It's not just assume it because we played it. We assume they want to do well and they want to do this and they want to learn. They may just want to have fun with friends. Which turns out to be my next research. And I used the self-determination theory when I was interviewing. I probably spoke to around 300 different people around the place. Either it was a discussion, observation, or reflection of what I've heard with people. This is local soccer in Adelaide. And all the kids were hanging around. I want to play with mates. I want to have fun. Yes, I want to learn a little bit, but I really want to enjoy the game, right? And I have so many saying, oh, I hate running. So, and for me, I don't understand why a 9-year-old needs to do running as a warm-up. I never heard anyone pulling a hammy when they're in that age. You know, they give them a ball and they're going to run around and they'll be tired. Now, every adult I spoke to I'm here to develop them. So I'm looking at that and I said, okay, what do we do now then? What are we going to do? Are we going to make these little guys conform to what we want? Or are we going to align ourselves more what they want?